Sakura Uta, Cure Butterfly. Traits. Superhuman physical stats. Like all cures, Uta gains immense speed, strength, and durability once transformed, able to leap vast distances, punch through magical barriers, and survive massive explosions. Butterfly-themed magic. Her motif is butterflies and emotional healing. She uses techniques that blend graceful aerial mobility with light-based and wind-based attacks. Healing/support magic. Has spells that can rejuvenate or bolster allies, implying high internal mana/purity reserves. Purification power. Signature pretty cure trait, can purify or nullify darkness, corruption, or demonic essence. Works well against evil/demonic beings. Resilience through emotion. Her strength can spike dramatically in response to emotional stress, determination, or protective instinct. Flight and agility. Can hover or fly short distances, and moves gracefully in battle using fairy-like mobility. Amaimon. Traits. Demon King of Earth. Possesses monstrous physical strength and can manipulate earth/nature at will, e.g., creating tree roots, shifting terrain. Superhuman stats. Strength enough to crush trained exorcists, rip through walls, and move at blinding speeds. Physically on par with high-tier demons or even lower gods. Regeneration. Can recover from major wounds, including deep slashes and broken bones, unless purified by holy or light-based forces. Battle intuition. Fights instinctively and chaotically, often unpredictable and erratic. He's deceptively smart despite his childish personality. Limited magic use. Prefers physical combat, rarely uses ranged or complex spells. Weak to holy-based or purifying attacks. Arrogance. Underestimates opponents. This can lead to lethal carelessness, especially when playing instead of taking a fight seriously. Fight analysis. Strength and durability. Amaimon has monstrous raw strength. His durability lets him tank heavy attacks, even lightning, blunt force, and sword strikes. Cure Butterfly has pretty cure tier power scaling. In some seasons, cures have lifted buildings and fought kaiju-sized monsters, but Uta herself isn't among the physically strongest of all cures. Edge. Amaimon for sheer brute force. Speed and mobility. Cure Butterfly fights with agility, flight, and elegance. Her butterfly-themed movement grants air superiority and evasiveness. Amaimon is extremely fast in bursts, but less acrobatic and more direct in movement. Edge. Cure Butterfly better in dodging and mid-air control. Magic vs. demon physiology. Cure Butterfly's purification powers are Amaimon's kryptonite. His demonic biology makes him vulnerable to magical girl light/purity-based attacks, which can damage or suppress regeneration. Amaimon doesn't have effective counters to light/purification unless he overwhelms quickly. Edge. Cure Butterfly. Her magic is the exact weakness to Amaimon's kind. Mentality and tactical outlook. Uta is emotionally resilient, logical under pressure, and fights with a clear goal, protecting others. Amaimon treats combat as a game. He rarely gets serious unless pushed hard. If caught off guard, he often underestimates lesser beings. Edge. Cure Butterfly in terms of focus and consistency. Overall chance of winning. Cure Butterfly. Sakura Uta 60% chance of victory. Her purification magic, flight, and emotional resilience counter Amaimon's chaotic brute force, especially if she can exploit his demon vulnerabilities. Once she activates a finisher or hits his core with purifying light, he's in danger. Amaimon, 40% chance of victory. If he rushes her early, overwhelms with terrain manipulation, and doesn't play around, he can overpower her physically. However, his tendency to toy with opponents and his weakness to light-based powers leave him open to a counterattack.